Yo, greetings, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Breakdown with DJ Odyccy. And yeah, man, I'm back. I'm back on another episode. And today we're dealing with a little bit of deep house, a little bit of lounge music, a little bit of soulful house. I don't know how to classify it, but at the end of the day, it's house music and it's also kind of deep, deep tech, hey, however you want to call it. However, let me put this a little bit lower. So, however, let's try to work on it and see how we're gonna what's the word, break it down. So I'm just gonna put it somewhere here where it might give you some interest in what we dealing with. So I don't want to get that far. Anyway, uh, it's a nice beat that I just made. It sounds amazing, and so it's not 100% complete as well. So I just want to break down how far I got, and then so that you guys can be able to get this far, and from here you guys can decide on what you want to add on to the song after that, and then so without wasting time, man. You know how we do this. We break it down from pattern by pattern, and every pattern on my left here says this is how I actually did this. Every pattern was how they go. It's how I made the beat, right? And then so you guys can see the process of how I made the beat. And so the first thing I did was start off with the kick. So I'm gonna solo the kick, and then so that you can hear what we're dealing with. So I'll play the kick for you. So you can hear I'm dealing with house music, so the kick it's a little bit more harder. It sounds like that, and it looks like that. So it doesn't even have so much. And then the next thing I added was a rim shot. So let's get into the rim shot. So they started with rim shot, what was looking, and then it sounds like this. You can tell the rim shot has some reverb on it. So I just increased the reverb on my template here, and then so the template is available now on my store, and it's for free. You can download it for free, so that each and everyone can be able to start off this. So the template is FL 20.6 or 20.5 and above, 20.6 and above. So if you have an FLStudio lower than that, I suggest you upgrade or something so that you can be able to do this as well. And then the next thing I added was a hi-hat, and it goes. So I'm giving you guys the process. So the hi-hat sounds like that. You just choose any type of hi-hat, and then you have a very nice and nice sounding deep house. Let's say a drum loop, and then I added toms after this. So with the toms, this is how they look. I'll play them alone. You can hear like these are not like your these toms are a little bit deep inside your song. They sound like kicks a little bit. So that was the idea. Like get the toms which are a little bit lower, like lower in frequency, and they sound like that. And then inside the song, it sound like you see. Already you have a nice vibe into the song. So the toms give you that. And next thing I added was a pad, right? The pad has chords on it. Let's get into the pad. So I'll show you the chords. So it's an 8-bar chord, right? It's 8 bars, and then it looks like that. And then alone it sounds like. So I used I used expand for this. It's called Dreaming. It's a pad inside soft pads. It's called Dreaming. It's number 25. So yeah, and then inside the song, it sounds like. You can have a nice vocalist coming into your song, and then they can sing, and then I'm not a singer as much, so but I was just telling you how somebody can come in and sing along. And the next thing I added was like a synth into the song. It's the synth, right? So the synth sounds like it, looks like this, and it plays like this into the song. Could have added like a Rhodes onto this, but I decided let me just be different and then play something else, you know. And then after this, I added a lead. This is the lead, and it sounds like that. Okay, before that, like let's get into the synth. So the synth was a lead as well. It's called Square Terror, like I did on Monday when I did the Afro House song, and then so we had this. So it sounds more like a polysynth. So and then now a lead that I'm talking about now is called Hands Up Hook 1, and then it's just here, and then that's how it sounds. It sounds like that, and then you have like a nice deep house session already. Like it sounds loungy and everything. And then the next thing I added was a piano. So I play the piano from here so that you can hear like how it built up into the song, and then. So that's the piano. That's how the piano sounds into the song. And then with the piano, I just used like Contact 5. And here's something that's going to sound like a real piano, a real live piano, even though I know it's not 100% there yet. Normally, I'll use other softwares, but the other softwares that I'll normally use, they're actually bigger. So I decided, now let me use Contact 5, and then I'll use the Factory library, and then inside the Factory library there's orchestral, and inside orchestral there's pianos, like keys, like notes, all that, and then so that's what I decided to use, and then it sounds like that. You could add some reverb on the piano as well, just to give it another feel into it. But I decided not to yet. But I feel like I also want to add some piano some reverb into the piano, and then that's how it actually sounds. And then the next thing I added was a bass line. So the bass line that I used was it's a log drum. So I'll play the log drum alone. It sounds like this. So what I did on this was I decided not to make it too hectic. I decided just to make it very simple. And then another idea was this was like my sketch basically. And then this is like what I want the log drum to go like. But I'll also add maybe some notes as I go by and as I make the beat. So this is like my sketching thing in what I had in mind, but it's not 100% what I wanted to have. It's just like, so it's very simple. Go, go, go. Just very simple. Into the song goes. So what I had to add was to add an E flute just behind the log drum, because I felt like the log drum this time didn't have like a sub. So the flute will act like a sub. Can you hear like the flute is more of a sub, and then with the log drum, then you have a log drum with a sub behind it, and then you have a song like. As I was feeling it, I was like, nah, I need something that's gonna make it sound a little bit faster. So I added shakers. So the shakers sound like. As you already know, like you need to deal with the swing with the shakers. Without a swing, it just goes straight. You can hear like, but with this, the more increase the shaker, the swing. So you decide on how you actually want your shakers to sound like, and then you do this, and then you have a nice flavor onto your beat, your track basically. And then I also wanted to add something just to give it a little bit of soul. So I added a saxophone, and then with the saxophone is it sounds like this. So it's coming. So that was the saxophone, and then it also plays you the beat on where kind of climax is as well. And then so yeah, I think that sums up what deep house would look like. And then but this is not 100% deep house. I feel like somewhere somehow I just mixed up everything. I just did like, but these are like your deep house um subgenres inside, but it's a little bit of everything deep house. And then so you have some soulful in it, you have some deep tech in it, you have everything that has to do with deep house. Not everything, but kind of almost there. But anyway, it means it teaches you like everything. And then I just mixed everything. I just made this beat on feeling, and then I was just feeling good and sad and whatever at the same time. But yeah, guys, yeah, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you want whatever content that you need, tell me what content do I need to do. um, I'm also trying to get into explaining the industry a little bit more, what I know, you know what I mean. I haven't blown up yet. Yes, I'm working hard. I'm trying to blow up as much as you're trying to blow up, trying to know what I know. And so I'm trying to give you the information that I know that could actually put you somewhere far, like distributions, Spotify promotions, um, everything, promoting your music online, like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever. So I'm trying to get you guys. I want you guys to blow up. I want you guys to become something that maybe I haven't become yet. Maybe there's some things which are stopping me from becoming what I want to be. But at the end of the day, I want to give you information that will put you somewhere as an artist. So yeah. So without wasting time, guys, Mina, Yapuma, Nzolubwana another day, and then so when I get out, I try to play it for you guys. So enjoy your day. Have a lovely day. I'm still down doing my exercises every morning, trying to become something that I wanna become as well. Cover must fall for it. So yeah, man, join me on my journey. Maybe I will do videos showing you what I do every morning, um, in terms of exercises and everything. And then, yeah, guys, I'm out. Let's play this.